And thanks again for joining us. Let's see what happens here in the fourth. Here's Rondo. McLemore and Gay on the perimeter. Quincy AC out there with Costa Koufos. And it's Rondo in at the point. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. Up top, Russell, guarded by McLemore. Got that one up quick. Russell's got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for the Lakers. And the call will be against Julius Randle. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
That foul gives him 4, so he's got to settle down a bit.
McLemore with a screen for Gay. Koufos with it. He's against Hibbert. And the foul goes on Roy Hibbert. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
And Costa Koufos, an excellent rotation center. I mean, he gets after it on the inside. He'll give you some rebounds, can block some shots. He's made himself into a factor.
And Koufos not really a shooter, Clark. He does his damage around the rim.
Yeah, he really does. The former Buckeye is a great screen setter. He attacks the offensive glass, plays within himself, and knows his role, and he does it well.
And now the Kings fast break. Here's Rondo. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. And the Kings lead by 17.
And that steal paid instant dividends.
No wasted time or motion getting out on that fast break.
Young with no one around. No good on the triple.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
6 to shoot. Koufos kicks to Rondo. Another miss by Rondo.
Not good shot selection. Long range and a defender all up in your jersey.
And, you know, that's just the kind of defensive work he's known for. I mean, he can take that shot away from you and does it more times than not.
Ooh, quick hands on the steal and then just mad hops on the slant.
Great sequence for them defensively and Clark offensively.
Well, one usually leads to the other, Kevin. That's just good, aggressive, attacking basketball at both ends.
Here's Williams and a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
That's his 2nd personal foul. Shooting for Sacramento, Lou Williams.
And he can't get the first one.
Boy, they came out of the locker room at halftime with a much more physical disposition than they had in the first half.
And that helps, Clark. They've gotten extra trips to the foul line, and they need that to continue if they're going to get back in this game.
Gay dishes to Koufos. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
The drive by Russell. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. It's going to be on Rudy Gay. Well, there may be some questions for a while about D'Angelo Russell. People will guess which position he's best at in the NBA. You and I saw him firsthand playing for the Bucks. I mean, he is a terrific talent.
Yeah, he really is. I think he's an old school guard, Kevin. He can play with the ball and be effective, or he can play off the ball. He's got a really bright future. Loved watching him play and grow as a one-year college guy at Ohio State.
Powell, he's checked in for Costa Koufos. And McLemore kicks to AC. He feeds it to Rondo. Sacramento moving it around. Puts one up from 19. Not enough on that one as it misses.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
The drive by Russell. Nobody near Williams. And again, the Lakers no good.
Nobody even close to him, and he can't believe he doesn't knock it down.
Rondo kicks to Powell. The shot misses. Good defensive work there by Young. Russell passes to Young. Good.
Assist goes to
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Now here's Rondo. Here's AC. It's good, coming on the assist by Rajon Rondo. Rondo's got his 8th assist in the game. Lakers trail by 18. Outside, Russell kicks it to Hibbert, and he slams it one-handed.
Good, just like soup. A little more ferocious, though.
Okay, Clark approves, everybody.
Yeah, but that's how you finish strong. Young fella's wearing the rim out.
This is a positive trend for him, especially here in the second half. Shooting just above 80% right now. That's more than respectable. That's good free throw shooting.
Nancy's checked in for the Lakers.
And the Kings last year could be exciting at times on offense. One way they would consistently put up points was by finding their way to the free throw line.
And the Kings making a change here. Cousins is checked in. Hibbert with a screen on run. Young. Oh, and it looks like that's going to be a goaltending call. Yep, that's it. So they'll get the basket.
He got there late, but you do have to like the aggressiveness to go after the block. But that one's going to count.
Rudy Gay on the wing. Jacks up a three. The rebound by Nance. Nance has got his 3rd rebound tonight. Well, Greg and Clark, you know, the Kings led the league in number of free throws to field goal attempt ratio. Can you guys get that, Clark? I know you can. I'm looking over at Greg. He's kind of shaking his head. But, Clark, you know, in layman terms, they knew how to draw fouls.
Exactly, and with the slashers and big guys they have, sometimes they would be too much for teams, and that led to getting them into foul trouble.
Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Quincy Acey's checked in for Sacramento. Collison comes in for Rajon Rondo. Clarkson, he's checked in for the Lakers. From outside the arc. And again, no good by the Lakers. Sacramento leading by 14. The drive by Gay. That's good. Gay's got 22.
And after his last game, really not surprised to see him as hot as he is here tonight.
DeMarcus Cousins can really be unstoppable at times on offense. He's shown star qualities ever since he stepped into the NBA. But it wasn't until last season that he was voted to the All-Star game.
And the Lakers call time here. And back to Cousins last year. He was the first Sacramento King to appear in an All-Star game, which is hard to believe in over a decade. That is a long stretch, a long drought.
I'll tell you what, no question, he's been doing a lot of heavy lifting here early in his career. But I tell you what, you surround him with some sick talent, and I can see rings in this young man's future.
Catching up on the changes for Sacramento. Kufis checked in for Cousins. Cauley Stein comes in for Quincy Acey. Caspi, he's checked in for Rudy Gay. And Curry subbed in for McLemore.
Good job threading that pass into the lane. I like his vision, guys. He sees everything.
Lakers trail by 18. Clarkson dishes to Williams. Pass to Hibbert. Nance a screen. Curry with the steal. Here is Caspi. He's covered by Clarkson. And Caspi kicks to Curry. Off target with his 3. Los Angeles has gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. That's good.
And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation.
The dish to Caspi. There's the triple. Hibbert pulls it in. Hibbert's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Clarkson with the ball. Picked up by Collison. Clarkson kicks to Williams. Feeds it to Hibbert. 6 on the shot clock. Young for 3. Again, Young missing.
You can't miss those, but even the best do on occasion. And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for Sacramento.
Clark, look at their number of assists.
Well, they minimized the one-on-one situations, Kevin. They got the ball moving, and it found the open guy.
Great ball movement, you're right. And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
And it will be a fight, Greg. When you see an opponent that many times, it's inevitable that those games take on a little extra added meaning for the player.
And when you look back at this one, what an amazing performance this was for Rudy Gay. He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long.
3 for Caspi, and he gets it to go. And the Kings lead by 17.
And you can sense the fact that they didn't want to let the fans down here. It's been a fun night to be in the building.
Greg, it really has been. I mean, such a lively, vibrant atmosphere, and no doubt that played a part in the big win.
And really, if this had come just a little earlier, they may have been able to get back into the game.
Yeah, I agree with you. They needed this a lot sooner than they got it.
Collison, the pass to Kufis. He kicks it to Caspi. Collison dishes to Cauley Stein. That falls. Great assist by Darren Collison.
Just look at how quickly the lead has grown here over the last few possessions.
Clear case here, partner, of saving their best for last. Quite a run.
And there's the foul, and Darren Collison picks it up.
Substitution on the court.
So it's the Kings winning this one easily. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
Yeah, they were the superior team in every department, in every category to me, Kevin. I know their fans loved it and appreciated it.
And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke, standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Well, Rudy, congratulations on the win. How would you evaluate the team's offense tonight?
I think our defense kind of got our offense into it. We're that kind of team. Our defense makes our offense. We run the floor and we share the ball. So whenever we out there playing defense like we did today, we usually are in a good position.
Well done, Rudy. Thanks for the time. Guys?
All right, Doris, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan, along with our entire 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. And now we'll head over to the studio with Ernie Johnson.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now we have the opportunity to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Rudy Gay.
As slashers go, Ernie, Rudy Gay is up there with the very best. He's got freakish physical ability. You talk about a guy who plays above the rim. Rudy can soar like a ha-ha, ha-ha.
He was doing some